Hello to everyone, and so I wanted to mention something. This is my brother's store from a long time ago. You know, you see a lot of these are, the original vendors had these little tiles. And that was my brother. So, okay, so you see these people with money and you go, wow, they're so lucky. Well, what you didn't see is all those years and years. I mean, he was here for years. Here's the food court before he moved on to the North County, which is a better area, and he always likes to rub it in. There's the jewelry store, I got my ring. He always likes to rub it in how he's glad he left the East County. But he worked here many, many years. He had at least 3 locations. I'll show them to you if I can find them. Sometimes I go to La Mesa, and that's the store he had that was next to the fur store. And you can see what my fake fur coat on Instagram. I'll post the link. So, okay, I'm walking 2 hours a day. And I was thinking about, how healthy I've been, and a lot of it was dumb luck. Okay, for 12 years, I had to walk everywhere I went. I think I injured my brain by stress, by drinking. So I had to walk.
So mad, exactly.
And then, I've been watching this video, how to get well and never be sick again, and how to never be fat again. Okay, so the video is really, really good. Let me give you a little shot. There's McDonald's. Anyway, so one of the things that the guy says, and I agree totally, is that if you are deficient in just one nutrient, eventually you will get sick. Look at this cute dress. I'm thinking about everything in this store is $5.99. I bought quite a few things. If you are deficient in one nutrient, you will get sick. So I told you guys I would walk. I couldn't drive. So I was getting plenty of exercise. And for years and years, I would eat for lunch a tuna fish sandwich and a boiled egg. Pretty. Oh, here comes a little train too. It's pretty here. So what is significant about the tuna fish sandwich is the nutrient is an amine. That is one of the essential amino acids that a person could easily be deficient. Here, let me give you a little shot of the train. So you can get your kids. See the cute little train? Hi! Look, okay, that's cute. Okay, so I would say if especially Americans, you are going to be deficient, it would be in amines, otherwise fish. You can only get the amine in fish. And sometimes, I would eat sardines and crackers at my job just because it was easy. And then a boiled egg is a single cell, and it is the biggest single cell. I took years and years of school, so I know all kinds of facts that are not pertinent to survival, but oh, look at the cute couple. Anyway, so an egg is pretty much of a complete protein except for the amine. So what the guy in the video says, and I agree with him, on some of the stuff, I say take what you like and leave the rest, is if you are deficient in just one nutrient, you will get sick and you will die. It makes sense, So you have to find a way, and I assume that this would be, you have to be properly nourished every day. So you have to ask yourself, okay, what can I do so I won't be poisoned by mercury Is it more dangerous to be deficient in the amines? Maybe I'm going to take fish oil tablets, but I don't think supplements are the way to really stay healthy. So I have to think about, how am I going to get this amine in my diet? I took organic chemistry twice, because the first time I probably could have got through with the C, but in certain classes I thought it was necessary to get by with a B. So look how pretty. Okay, so this is why I know about this kind of stuff. Okay, so meat and cheese sandwich is good, but you're still lacking in the amines. So if you can have like, and you've got to have these nutrients every day to stay healthy. There's salmon, there's tuna, there's all kinds of fish. Probably the best one would probably be ocean, I'm not sure. Some kind of seafood. The smaller fish, one of the nutrients is iodine. So anyway, you have to figure out a way so that you're not deficient in any nutrients. Okay, now about the vegetables. Okay, some people want to say that's okay, I can just eat vegetables. Some of the most genetically modified food, animals are genetically modified. I believe they will genetically modify people eventually. Look at this cute hairdo. That is cute. Okay, so the most genetically modified food is going to be vegetables. We know corn is genetically modified. Soy is genetically modified. I think in Europe they're more into the organic food. But I am highly suspicious, because how do we know that scrawny looking, crappy looking produce is just not the seconds or the end of the crops that they're passing off as organic and selling for more money to make up the crop yield? Well, because we trust everyone. No, we don't trust everyone. Okay, and then, the guy said you should sauna. Well, all my life I would soak in a hot tub. So I can look back and I go, well, yeah, I was doing a lot of things right. I mean, it was dumb luck, but still. Here's a nice shop in this mall. It's got a lot of nice stuff. I don't go in there because that's just going to lead to spending. Okay, so you say, okay, it doesn't cost much to soak in a hot bath, and I've been doing it for 3 days again, ever since I watched the video. And I will continuing the walking whenever possible. It's not that much fun, to tell you the truth, but you have to protect your muscle mass as you get older. So, and I am trying to eat more veggies, but in a safe way. I'm peeling everything as much as I can. And I do agree with the video on a lot of issues, how to get well and never be sick again. And I'm watching these videos over and over and over because that's how you learn. I mean, but on the other hand, there's another issue. Okay, some scientific person gets on a video or TV and tells us to do something, and he is an expert, right? Okay, my family, most of it lived to be about 100 years old on my dad's side. My dad didn't. But what I did most of my life is I said, okay, they were highly successful, so I'm staying with their ways. Okay, so an expert comes up and says, no. Don't eat wheat, that is poisonous. Oh, no. Meat is tainted with antibiotics. And no dairy. Watch out for eggs, they're full of salmonella. Okay, this is true. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying I'm not moving away from the way I've been doing things, which was a sandwich and some kind of drink for lunch. I usually didn't eat breakfast because if I get hungry, I'll just get up in the middle of the night. Oh, look at this cuteness. I'm not suffering while I'm walking. You know, yeah, I'd rather be laying on the couch eating cookies, but it's not good for me. Anyway, so let me show you the cute Christmas trees. So, you know, some expert gets on YouTube and tells us to do something that is totally contrary to is what has kept your family healthy through the generations. I mean, my family came from Switzerland to Canada to Missouri to Utah. You know, the fact that they survived it all is nothing short of miraculous, including kids. You know, can you imagine your kid walking from Missouri to Utah? Hello, they must have been doing something right. One of the things they were doing is eating buffalo meat. One of the most miserable things my family endured during the Depression was not enough meat to satisfy them and no sugar. And so I'm getting ready to go to Walmart. There's Walmart. I'm getting ready to go to Walmart. Oh, I'll show you my brother's last store. Okay, so what he did was he had 3 stores, but eventually he found this store. Here it was a small store. It was a perfect store for a jewelry store. So it's super funny because since he has left, there has been every kind of store here. But I'll tell you one thing about this mall, it is not cheap. David, look what happened to your store. It's not cheap. So, oh, look how cute this is. Okay, so this is my discussion on the diet and why. So when I get home, I'm probably going to have some kind of fish sandwich. You know those fish fillets from Walmart, you know, you get a bag of like 8 or 12. Say if you're a fish hater with some tartar sauce. In this country, people used to eat fish sticks and macaroni and cheese regularly. So some of those fish sticks and some macaroni and cheese, it's better than being deficient. Is it the highest quality fish? No, but it's better than no fish, I would say. Oh, look, here's the store of stores. They have the cutest stuff. So, I'm walking. You guys, we just did 1 lap. All right, God bless you all.